So skill number 39 for ACT. This is the equation that we use, the general equation for a circle. And this describes the x and y coordinates of the center of the circle, and the r represents the radius of the circle. So if I gave you this question right here, and I said, what is the center and what is the radius? The center would be, it's always opposite of what you think. So the center would be a +1 and -4. +1, -4. And the radius would be 2, not 4, but 2. So in every direction, 2. Another example, the center would be at -5 and +2. Now this is a little bit different. So we don't see a square here. I need to rewrite this as a number squared that has a value of 36. What would that be? So I go to the left 5 and up 2, left 5, up 2, and then I go 6 in every direction, and there's your circle. Okay? So for this problem, please look at 39, even though I've already done this one. It has a +4 and a +2 for the x and y coordinates. So +4 will not be written as x plus 4, but it is x minus 4. So anything that is an x plus 4, we get to cross out. Cross out B. Now I'm looking at the y coordinate. Again, it's positive, so it should be y subtract 2. We get to cross out D as in dog. And the reason I get to cross out A is if we look up above, in between the parentheses will always be positive. So please cross out A. So I have two options right now, C and D. If the radius is 5, it's not 5 at the end, it's 5 squared, which is equivalent to 25. Correct answer is E. Flip over, please. Number 1 says, which of the following best describes all the points that are 5 inches from a given point? So again, that's like if I told you, put your fist out, and that represents a point in the middle of a circle. And if you were 5 all the way around this, so if you chose a point, and I told you that you're going to go 5 units all the way around this center, what shape would you have? A circle with a radius of? What option is that? A. Done. Number 2, what is the center of the circle? It's going to be +8 and +8, -2. It is H. What if I said to you, what's the radius? 7. Nice job. Go on to number 3. This time we have a circle that is centered at 5, -3. Remember, you always have to have addition in between the parentheses. So what can I cross out right away? Okay, so I have a +5. What can I cross out next? So I have -5 and -5, good, and now you have a -3, which means it should be a +3, and here's your 6 squared for 36. Okay, number 2. Now this is a little bit trickier, okay? So we're going to do this one together. First of all, let's find the center. Actually try to be pretty neat about this. Go to +1 and +4 and make a dot. That's the center of your circle. It says that it is tangent. That it means it touches in one place. It's tangent to the y-axis. Well, if this circle has a center at 1, 4, and the outside of the circle touches the y-axis only in one place, it would have to touch right here. What would be this radius if it touches at one place? Has a radius of 1. So 1 and 4 are the middle, so it's going to be x subtract 1 and y subtract 4. So it could be options right now, option H or J. And then the radius is 1. 1 squared is? J is your answer. Similar problem for number 5. Similar problem. Have one person read it, please. So the outside of the circle is tangent. It touches the y-axis at 3, the outside of the circle, and it touches the x-axis at 3. So we know the outside of the circle is like this. So if you had to guess where the middle of that circle would be, it would be at positive 3, positive 3. And what is the radius then? What is this radius? 3. So you're going to go to the right 3, which remember we do the opposite, so it should be a minus 3. And you're going to go up 3, but we're going to do the opposite, so it should be a minus 3. So far, I like these options, but what can I cancel out with B, C, or D? Which one can I cancel? Because it's not positive, and it has a radius of 3, but 3 squared is 9, not 3.